mean, it is funny because he is just a New York beast, and we've all known him for 30 years, and he was just a guy chasing women. But whatever. It's fine. We're going to get through it. I am.
Do you think so?
I'm an optimist. Oh yeah.
See, I'm a half. I'm a half.
You're
a
half
glass,
empty.
I'm a glass half
well,
empty.
Well, let me try to walk you through it in some sense, and again, putting things in perspective. You've been around long enough to remember 1968. Every city in the United States was on fire. We lost Bobby Kennedy and Martin Luther King. We were losing the greatest speakers we'd ever had. And we set every city in the country on fire. We had the Vietnam War was raging, the Tet Offensive, everything that was going on at that time in our country. President has to basically resign because Walter Cronkite said, that Vietnam's unwinnable. We've been in much worse places, actually. The only thing that is different is the source of information and how much and how many different sources. It's the only thing that's different. But it's not nearly as violent, even though it feels violent. It's not nearly as hopeless as it was at that moment in time. So I will say, and we've done this before, the McCarthy era was very scary for a lot of people. I will say that we'll get through it. I'm disappointed in law firms. I'm disappointed in colleges.
Yeah.
But I will also say I didn't understand, in my naivete, I didn't understand how deeply tied law firms and colleges were to government funding. Didn't understand it. So now it makes sense. It's not great profiles in courage, but at least now I know why. But from Jackson to McCarthy to this, the authoritarian, the demagogue, it goes away when they go away, and he will go away. And we will, and they don't have anybody that's as charismatic as him. He's charismatic. There's no taking that away from him. He's a television star. He is. He's charismatic. I mean, I don't agree with him at all on anything, but he was famous from a television show. Yeah, so I feel like we're going to be fine. We'll all get through it, and we do eventually find our better angels. We have every other time, and I think we will again. I'm an optimist about all of that.
I'm so glad you are,
and I believe in it. I believe we'll find. We have to find some people. If you're a Democrat, we have to find some people to represent us better, who have a sense of humor and who have a sense of purpose. And, we need to put some people out there. There are a couple of people that I really admire and I think I think Wes Moore should be president. I think he's going to be a real force in the next election. He's the governor of Maryland. And I think we're going to have some interesting conversations, but we have to start that pretty soon, quite honestly. But I'm looking forward to it. I think we'll get the House back in a year and a half, and I think that'll be a check and balance on power.
Boy, if we can last that long.